cool. Hi everyone. This is Salman. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, cool. I heard myself. Awesome. Okay, so we are in a call today. No one can hear me at the moment, but I will unmute my teams in a second, and we are we are joined here by Donna Sarkar. So, hi Donna. I think you're
Hello.
muted. Oh no, you're not. Hi. Great to have you. We're also here with amazing Microsoft Student Partners here today, and they'll be showing us some amazing Power Apps, Power Automate, using Azure as well, connecting all the services using the Power Platform. We also have Sundaveshwar here, and we also have Sambhav to help say hi
Hello.
to all of you. So, yeah, how are you all doing?
Hey, thanks for the intro, Salman. Yeah, I'm actually super excited for this session because I have seen Power Platform a lot of times. Like Power Platform is everywhere, but I haven't really gotten started with making projects and everything. So this is my opportunity to actually get inspired from Donna and all these amazing MSPs, and so that I can also, get started with this amazing platform and start exploring it. So super excited.
Yay, that makes me happy.
Yeah, we're super inspired by what the Power community in general has done, because if you look at the stats, 97% of Fortune 500 companies are using the Power Platform, and that's incredible. And if you like, a big point of build that was highlighted was that the future is this no code, low code platform, and upskilling people, because not everyone's got the skills to go and start coding in Java or C Sharp, but they have the skills to help solve problems in the world, and that's what the Power Platform is there to do. And I'm sure Donna would like to talk more about that.
Okay, so first of all, thank you all for being here. And I know it's very late for many of you, and I'm interrupting many of your Saturdays. So thank you for joining. There are three things I would love to say. First of all, the world is a weird place right now. We're in a pandemic. We're having some terrible times in the US about respecting the lives of our friends who are Black. Being Black in the world is hard. It's very hard in the US. I know that for a fact because I grew up in Detroit where it's predominantly Black. I know it's hard in other parts of the US. I suspect it's hard everywhere. Those of you who live in Africa or those of you who are Black who live in other parts of the world have much better stories and much better anecdotes than me, but we're with you, right? We understand that it's hard. We can't imagine that we know what you're going through because we don't, but we want to do our best to help and to understand, to believe you, to stand by you. And right now there's a series of protests going on in the US protesting Black lives. And what is so inspiring to me is to see that it's not just Black people protesting. It's white people, it's brown people, it's all kinds of people, young people. I see 5-year-olds protesting because people believe that human life is equal. Like, it doesn't fucking matter the color of our skin, right? We all bleed. We all have imposter syndrome. We all have no idea what we're doing. It's all the same. So that's the first thing. I'm so happy this community exists because it brings people together from all over the world. And honestly, no one gives a shit the color of our skin because we're all sitting behind a screen somewhere. So second thing is that Power Platform is so interesting to me because I'm a pro dev, I guess we'd call it. I've been a C++ developer for 14 years now because I'm old. But it's been so interesting to me what Power Platform enables me to do. For example, I have never been able to learn machine learning. I am not a numbers person. I have dyslexia, so I really struggle with numbers and spreadsheets and math and all this stuff. Never been good at it. But Power Platform has enabled me to make AI models and train them. I made a business card reader last night where I could scan a business card and pull out the values and put them into a spreadsheet for my contacts. And I thought that was insane and so crazy because I never would have imagined I would have been able to do machine learning in my entire life. So it's not replacing my coding, it's augmenting it. So I become a better developer all around. Suddenly I'm not just making operating systems, I'm able to do ML too. That's pretty freaking cool. And I want that to be the case for professional developers all over the world. You are all in the Microsoft Student Partners Program because you're all good at being devs. Some of you are Android devs, some of you are C++ devs, some of you are C# devs, Java, .NET, Azure. This is all awesome. Keep doing that. Learn Power to augment the things that you don't know how to do or don't really want to learn. Like I always tell everyone, I don't really want to learn to build apps for my phone because I'm not a UI person, nor do I care. But Power Platform lets me build iOS apps without, getting a MacBook, because not happening, or learning Swift, also not happening. So let that be the case for all of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep studying the degree you're studying, but use this as a and to your career. The third thing is, as you know, was announced at Build, we're expanding the Microsoft Students Partners Program to be 5,000 people, Student Ambassadors Program to be 5,000 people. And I would love for 1,000 of those people to be focused on Power Platform as well as Azure. And if you would like to join that, I would say it's like an army, a crew, a gang, or whatever. Please sign up at, and many of you are in this group, aka.ms. This is me typing.
Yeah, I'll get the link and I'll share the link in group.
All right, perfect. It's aka.ms Student Power. So if you'd like to join, just sign up. It's a LinkedIn group. It's like super sketchy, but what I want to do is grow this body of people. We're hiring a vendor onto our team right now to help manage that program. And we really want to work with students all over the world.
Have I lost connection?
I thought I lost connection.
I thought I lost connection, but it's Dona, it seems.
Yeah.
Teams hung me up, but I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, there you are.
So, did you get me?
So no, I think we
Yes, yes, yes.
we lost
You're
you
back.
for a second,
You're back.
but you're back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. So one of the things I would love for all of you to think about is all of you are good at tech, like every single one of you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be participating in a hackathon, right? But many colleagues who are not good at tech. They're like, I'm a business person, I'm linguistics, I study English, I study whatever. These are the people who actually need Power Platform because they have tech problems too. They need to manage their schedule, they need to manage their expenses, they have stuff they need to do. They want to start a business. And these are the people I would love for you to teach Power Platform to, right? Because I don't want them to be student partners. I want you to be student partners. I want you to teach them. So I want our 1,000 Power Platform student partners to reach 100,000 people in this upcoming year, from July to July. And I think we can do it because all of you are incredibly passionate people and you have a lot of reach and you have a lot of energy. You have more energy than me, and that's saying something. So I invite you to join me on this mission because I do believe that the best way to help everyone in the world learn technology is by doing it, is by getting out there on the ground and doing the thing over and over and over again. So thank you so much for spending Saturday with me doing the thing. I can't wait to see what you've got to show. Oh, wait, there's homework. Of course there's homework. There's always homework. So the homework today is something different. It's to observe something that someone else does on this call, so you have to pay attention, that you have not tried before. And once we finish, at some point in the next week, I would love for you to try it out. That same tech, whether it's AI Builder. I saw Rita's come up with some sweet mixed reality thing. So try out something that you saw on the call today that you haven't tried before. And in the student power group, just message everyone and tell them who tried it or whose demo did you see and what did you do with it. Okay? All right. I can't wait to see what you got.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Donna. It's a real inspiration. You're a real inspiration for us. And, we've got some amazing demos from everyone here today. And first up is going to be Sundareshwar. He's going to be showing how you can actually use custom vision within a Power App. So if I will share my screen as well so everyone in the call can see it. I'll be showing let me just get that. But I'll be sharing it on the stream as well. So hopefully everyone will be able to see this in a second. Cool. So take it away, Cinderella.
Okay, so I created an application using the custom vision connector that you get in the PowerApps thing. So I just trained a model which could like simplify between a laptop and mobile for now, and do detection through live feed also, and do detection through like editing gallery. So here I just show a laptop and click on the camera thing. So it's now currently going to the custom vision connector. It's selecting mode, and there you go. You find like it's a laptop, and then I showed my mobile to it, and then again selected, and it go and loops back to the connector thing and checks the model. It takes the API and checks whether what is it, and then there you go. So there's a probability of mobile 98%. Then I showed a laptop which has a closed lid, and there you go. So then this was the live feed. Then I also implemented an add image from the gallery. So I did have a mobile image, a phone image in my gallery. So I just clicked and scan result. So this was this is the PowerApp that I created. Right now it only differentiates between laptop and mobile, and I think I can further improve it.
That is sweet. Sorry to interrupt your demo. That is so cool. I love that. I haven't seen that kind of demo before. Such a good object recognition and object detection. That's fantastic. I can imagine that used in so many cases. Just looking at inventory, like in a room. I always think in terms of business. Immediately I go to business since I run one. Right now we have admins. My admin would love this. Here's why. Because we have a huge storage room and it's full of random shit, right? And she sometimes has no idea what this random shit is. So it's like, what kind of cable is this? Is this a useful cable or an unuseful cable? Is this what you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? So I can imagine you creating object detection stuff for her so she can scan everything and it goes into categorizing. And that way it just makes a database that any of us can look at and say, oh, we have 12 of these cables and like 19 surface connectors. So cool.
That was the further plan, like implementing this thing into a database also.
Yeah, I love it. It's really good. I love that idea. It's a fantastic idea.
And
I just adore you. Sorry.
And by the way, this was my first step that I created in PowerApps.
Really?
So, yes. Honestly, I'm speaking that this was the first step that I created in PowerApps.
Wait. We were in the hackathon. Wait, what do you mean? Cinderella was on the team for a hackathon.
But I didn't create the PowerApp technically. I just created the design.
He was also there. I love it. Resha's like, I'm just here for the snacks. Wait, there aren't any. This is awesome. I love this. This is so sweet. Please do more with this. I would love to showcase this like on Less Code, More Power or something, like on my show. Remember that thing I have?
Yeah.
We would love to have you on because no one does object recognition on the show. Everyone's scared. They're like big chickens. So build it out into something and build like a use case. I'm going to have all the admins tune in. They will freak out. Like, we want this. Get that guy like to make this for us. So this is cool. I love it.
Sure, I'll do it more.
Cinder, there's something that you should also mention that because the thought that is you have to do this with AI Builder, right? So there's something you want to mention, right?
Yes. So we do have the AI Builder thing also, but the reason that I use custom vision is AI Builder is a premium feature in PowerApps.
That's right.
So not many students would be able to use AI Builder. So that's the thought that when like I would use custom vision so that it's like widely more available than AI Builder.
Yep, I love it. Custom vision is amazing. I thought that was fantastic. I think you should totally expand it more and then show everyone the tech behind the actual demo. It's awesome. Great demo.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next up, we have another awesome demo, and this time it's going to be from Hymantica. Donna definitely knows Hymantica. They were on build. Hymantica was on build, and yeah, her demo was amazing, and yeah, so next up I'm gonna get her demo up and we'll start sharing that.
So Hemantika, I hope you know that I'm talking about you like all over the world.
Yeah.
That picture of yours has shown up in like 14 sets of slides. So we did a pitch. Actually, you helped me win my bunch of money. I did a pitch to Charles, who is the VP of PowerPlat, and said, look at all these students doing such amazing shit with Power. We should expand the Student Ambassadors program to 1,000 people. And we should go out and enable them to go teach 100,000. He's like, so she just learned this month? I'm like, and she's done all this? I'm like, It's like, yeah, here's money. Go fund the program. I'm like, thank you.
I like for the entire thing, I would actually want to thank you, because without you, I would have never known about this thing. And Salman, I would like to say something. Like, if you could stop the demo and restart, like I would like to add something more.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So like I would, since I have been doing this since the like month of April, and I have not the demo that I have shown is not quite completed. So I have only used I have only used Power Automate, which connects to my mail, and then it was through Sundar's demo, and also yesterday what Rita made, that I actually started using AI Builder, and also I also used virtual reality. So yeah, I think that it's the Power Platform actually makes us do things, and the best part of it is that when I upload all of these in my WhatsApp statuses, I have my friends who are from commerce background, and like they are not much adept in technology, but they have some of the businesses. So what they did is they asked me like, what is this? A few days back, they texted me that I want to create an app. Can you help me in that? Then I told that I am not as good as in coding, so like I cannot help you in do that. Then like he wasn't much aware of the term PowerApps, but he used to see me posting all those. Then he asked me that, what is that thing that you post about Microsoft? Then I explained, and he was like that, yeah, I actually wanted to do this thing. It would be nice if you could teach me. So yeah, this was the entire thing. And even today, when I got inspired by Rita, and then I used mixed reality demo, and when I posted this on my status, then people were like, whoa, like without coding you could do these things. Even we would like to learn more about it.
Yeah, look at you converting the business people who don't know fuck all about tech, excuse my language. That's awesome. That is so great. My sister's a business person, so I make fun of business people all day. She has 2 finance degrees, does not know how to reboot her computer. I'm not lying. Not lying.
Yeah. So like in the demo, what I have made, I guess most of them have already seen that. It's actually a learning tracker. And here, my favorite function is launch. So I use it a lot. What I did here is nothing as great as it is. So what I did in the category, I named the categories of learning paths that are available in Microsoft. And then here we can type in the goal. That is, suppose my goal is to complete the beginner's track of Power Platform by 15th June. So I'll put that. I'll like also put that in my calendar, and then I'll commit to it. Then in the next page, as we can see that we have the broad 4 categories. So it directs me to the Power Platform learning path. So yeah, here I use the launch function. And then which I generally do is everything that I learn, I guess most of them have already seen that I'm doing this 30 days on Power Platform. So whatever I am learning, I am either writing it down or I am posting it in the form of a video. So it is for such people, like after they complete a learning path or a track, they can either write a blog or post it on Twitter. And here in get notifications part, I have used Power Automate, which is like if I click on it, I receive a mail on my email address, which says that you have set a goal to do the Power Platform task from 15th June. That is till 15th June. So it's a reminder that you should complete it by then. So yeah, that's the like easiest and the shortest demo that I showed.
Love it. That is just so useful, right? I mean, even I can use this because I'm trying to learn a bunch of stuff with .NET and PowerApps. Like, how do you build a .NET background in a PowerApps front end? And I have no plan. I write stuff down on like napkins on the table, and I'm like, to do today. This is just so useful. I love it. So cool.
Thank you so much.
I love it. Keep doing the thing. I love the 30 days of power because I especially love that all of your non-tech friends are noticing and saying, teach us your ways, oh brilliant one, because that's how you scale, getting all the people who have no clue what they're doing. So that's
Exactly.
fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hamantika, for that amazing demo. Super inspirational to see how much you've done in such a short amount of time. I'm actually just shocked because it's incredible. Every time I see your demos, it just blows my mind. So yeah, thank you so much. Do check out Hamantika's things that she's been doing. She also had a talk at Build, so she's on the Student Zone repository. If you go to aka.ms/students at Build, you can find her talk there. And yeah, check that out. She spoke on the main live stream, so check that out. And our next talk is gonna be by Suraj, and Suraj has got some cool stuff where he's connecting to Azure App Service as well, using PowerApps. Everything
Firebase.
is just incredible.
Hello,
and
Dona.
Firebase as well. Cool. So your video should be
Hello,
up now.
Dona. I'm Suraj from India. So, hello. So my demo is for Makri app. So in Hindi we call Makri, that means spider in English. So spider basically do the networking thing. So in this application, what I did, I just you have to just tell me your location, and I will find the nearby chat rooms. So chat rooms are for basically helping people. Like here you can see someone is asking Harry Potter book, and she's writing that she's in the 3rd floor. So here you can chat with that person. All the chat will be anonymous for security reasons, and you can get the queries at the same time. As you can see in the video, and here, so the nearby people is getting the query solved, and they are responding back to the users. So this is my basic application. Now, the other thing is you can create a new chat room based on your purpose. For example, I will show you. Like you are creating that anyone want to share a cab to airport. Every cab have 4 seats, so you can share a cab to reduce your prices. So just write the description, where are you, the title, and just create the chat room. It will fetch your location, so where the chat room is created. So any nearby people using this application will get to know the nearby chat rooms, and if they want to share if you want to help you, they can respond to this. So this is my basic. I have made through PowerApp, and the backend was actually I was an expert in backend, but not in front end. So PowerApp helped me a lot for this.
What was the backend you used?
Azure App Services.
Azure App Services, yeah. That's awesome.
And I have connected the PowerApp with the flow, so to get the HTTP request of post and get. So it's basically the front end. I love this front end part of the PowerApp.
This is great, Suraj. This is really cool. I love it. I love that you used a thing you already know, Azure App Services, and built a front end to show it off without you having to become, an Android dev or an iOS dev. That's great. Yeah. I love the chat functionality, and I love that you anonymized it. That's really, really cool. And the nearby thing, that's just sweet. Like, that's...
Yeah, who would have thought you could do this without code, is what I'm thinking. Like, I just like, what? Why did I do a computer science degree? What am I doing?
It will help you, trust me. I have used my CS degree all the time, but this is so useful for like when you don't feel like coding the one thing.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, thank you so much, Serge. Is there...
This is awesome.
Are there any? I should have been asking I've been looking at the chat to see if there's any questions, but I'm gonna prompt everyone in the audience. If you do have questions, put them in the chat, and we can forward them to people doing the demos. We've got a general question. Is how do you build such amazing demos? I think Dona, you might want to answer this.
I have no idea how to build an amazing demo. My demos are horrible. They're like, here's me. I'm not kidding. If you all want to see one of my demos, I'll send you a link. It's really shitty. I made it yesterday. And it's me doing this. I'm like, hi, I'm Donna. And today my demo is going to be blah, blah, blah. Like right here in this spot. And then I'm like, and that's me doing my demo. And it's not very good. And it's just me typing. So I love like the animation and the phone turning. And how do you all get that emulator thing?
Oh, that's actually Cinder. Cinder said, Cinder, do you want to explain?
I created that.
Yeah, please explain.
Well, that was the thing that I created in After Effects. So I need to just put the video in the placeholder so it would automatically animate itself. So I just created the animation and I need to put a placeholder for that.
See, you're fancy artist designer type. That's amazing. And you made the graphic for the event, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't even like use paint. Okay, so I so appreciate people who have the skill. It's good. It's very, very good practice you've done. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next victim.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Okay, let's get our next person up. So next up, we're going to have Naseeb, and Naseeb's going to be doing his demo. I'm going to get his video up. Naseeb, are you there?
Yeah. Hello, Dona.
Hi.
Hello, it's me Naseeb from Nepal.
You're from Nepal too? Look at this. We've got 3
Yeah.
Nepali people on a call. It's like a record. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, my app is about to connect people who need help to people who can help. So first of all, I would like to tell about the inspiration of this app. I saw that many people who are poor or belongs to middle class families are facing food scarcity due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Because their income sources is stopped due to lockdown and they are jobless. There are many pregnant women, children, old age people who are facing the same situation and they are helpless. So I saw that many organizations and TV channels are helping these kinds of people by taking live call in television channels to address their problems and helping as they require. Only one calls can be taken at a time in live television. So I thought that if everyone problems can be addressed at the same time, then it will be great. So I thought to develop an application so that people can report their problem and these organizations will get to know about their problem and help them as needed. Salman, can you please repeat this demo?
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
So this is my SharePoint data, initial SharePoint data.
Love it.
Now, so this is the landing page and the people who need help have to report here. Suppose it's reported by Raju and request for basic need relief. That means they want some food or gas cylinders and so on. And they need to fill up the form, how many members there are, how many child above 5 years old, they are pregnant women or not, they are member or old age people or not, so that they can provide the food as for pregnant women, for small children, for old age people and like that. And how many their food will stock and how many days their gas cylinder will stock, and also an attachment for more brief description of their problem. And when they submit their app, this data will go to the SharePoint data along with their current location, so that those people or organization who want to help them can directly easily go to their location and help them, provide them relief.
Wow, that's awesome. So are you using SharePoint to stash all of the queries? So
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So we can get all the requests for reported by latitude, longitude, number, everything, so that they can help as needed.
I love this. This is so useful.
Can I add something here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Naseeb, like you created this amazing app, and I love the concept. I love everything you've done. I am really like, I'd be so much happy if you could actually create a tutorial based on this app. First, like, let people know how like what this app does. and how you were able to do this with PowerApps. Like it's
Yeah,
very very
sure.
inspiring.
Yeah, sure.
So it has lots and lots of use cases in this hour of pandemic, and
Yeah,
this is amazing. So you could do something in a tutorial in Nepali. Feel free to ping me if you need any help regarding
yeah,
that.
sure,
I'm
sure.
support.
I love it. You just got voluntold.
Yeah.
That
Solomon,
was
Solomon,
pretty
can you please rewind for like 1 minute?
Sure. 1 minute back. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
well. Yeah.
here.
So
Back.
there is another category. So like first category is request for help, and another category is request for corona check. So if can you please? Yeah. So
Is that okay?
yeah. No. Just forward
Forward.
for another. Yeah, for another category. Yeah, this. So this form is for now corona check. There is a condition so that if they press the corona check, then they will come another fields like name of person, age of person, corona check for whom, because why they want to check corona. They are coming from foreign countries, or they are feeling high fever or something like that.
Yes.
There is a question in the chat, and it's from Anish, and he asks if someone, wants to build something cool like this, where do they start learning? Is
Yeah,
there...
this is this is all my first app. I just tried
Wow.
out everything, and I tried to implement my ideas, looking different blogs, posts, YouTube channels, and so on. This is my first app. I can make a tutorial. Yeah.
Awesome. And
First
I would like
app?
to, yeah.
Oh my God, my
Yeah.
first app is like really not good. This is amazing.
And I have thought that I can add another field where there will be donors, so that they can add the amount, how many they want to donate, to whom they want to donate. And I have planned that if I could do it, I will make an web app so that everything people who needs help will be listed out, and donors will also be listed out in that web app.
Wow.
Amazing. So Suraj has a question. Is there latitude and longitude of features available in PowerApps? If so,
Yeah.
in which
Yeah,
function?
yeah, it automatically detects the location. It allows it's a great feature of Power App. Yeah.
It's the accelerometer in your device.
Yeah.
Does that work? The mixed reality gives you a bunch of weird geospatial stuff too, like where in the map you are. It's kind of cool.
Well, I do want to mention, so when Sambhav started speaking, he was talking about the possibly Naseeb doing a demo or tutorial, and Sambhav runs this awesome YouTube channel called Nepal's Code. So everyone should check that out. If you're from Nepal, then he will teach in Nepalese there. He's
I
also
can.
planning to do it in English.
Yeah,
as well.
I can do it both languages. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where you can possibly check this out in the future when Naseeb will upload this. So yeah, it's amazing, and if you're in the Microsoft Student Partner Community, do reach out to him. Also on Twitter, he's Dangi Naseeb on Twitter, so if you want to reach out to him there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. I love this, Naseeb. This is so helpful. And, like Sambhav was saying, there's like a zillion use cases for this. Very, very cool. I can't believe this is your first app. What the heck?
Yeah, it's my first app.
Wonderful.
I
Amazing.
wish I had all your skills.
Not like that.
I had a quick chit chat. I had a quick chat with Naseeb. I think it was today, and he was saying he was working on a Power Platform project, and I was like, yeah, okay, all the best. And like the moment I saw the demo right now, like, oh my god, this is so awesome. So yeah, actually you've motivated me a lot as well. Like everyone who's everyone who builds apps using PowerApps is kind of a source of motivation for everyone else. Just everyone. Let's look Naseeb. Let's look at Mantika, and let's look at everyone who is presented here. Like they have showed us everyone the way that apps can be built by people from every kind of knowledge background. So this is amazing, and I can't like wait to try out PowerApps. So I have not begun yet, so I'll begin like from today itself, I guess. So this is so amazing.
Thank you for your words.
You got to get on this. You're like literally the last person left.
Hashtag do the thing, Sambhav. I'm gonna make you do it. And we started the textable tribe, Dona, from your when you spoke about it. So it's me, Sambhav, Simran, Anasia, and Pallavi. We're in this textable tribe, and we're like telling each other, we're giving each other to-do lists, and we're saying, okay, this is what we're gonna do every single day, and it works so well. So I'm gonna now be on Sambhav's back to make sure he does.
Oh yeah.
The Power Platform.
There's nothing like harassment by your friends. That's like the most effective way to do anything. Is to have a textable tribe where you threaten each other.
The idea is amazing. Like about everyone's so supportive, and they also ask us to do things if we have committed to do something. So that's pretty cool. And another thing, I have Nepal Learns Code. Yeah, I do tutorials there in Nepali. I have also started making tutorials in English. Like just right after I got this opportunity in Build, I've started something in YouTube in like with my own name, with my own account. So I've done some MakeCode tutorials, and I'll probably do some Power Platform tutorials now once I get used to the platform. So this I always want to support everyone who loves to get started with tech, and these two technologies from Microsoft, they are like amazing for everyone who wants to get started. So I can't wait to try everything.
Yeah. I myself get amazed while building this app. It was so amazing. Yeah.
So does everyone know the story of? Does everyone know how I met Sambhav? Like in person?
I do, because me and Sambhav have spoken for hours.
Oh yeah. So were we in Australia or Johannesburg? I don't remember.
We were in Australia.
Australia, right? It was like 2 years ago. It was not recent. So it was like Australia Ignite Tour, I think, like 2 years ago.
No, it was 2019, February.
2019. Oh, it's last year. Oh my God, it feels like 2 years ago. It feels like 10 years ago. So Pablo is like, you got to meet this dude. And I'm like, sure. He's like, he's Nepali. I'm like, what? I've never met another Nepali in tech before. I'm literally the only one. And I'm not even like actually that Nepali because I live in Seattle. So I meet Sambhav, and he's like, yeah, my whole thing is translating tech into Nepali so other Nepali people can learn without having to learn English first. And I'm like, that is so freaking smart, and that is so cool. And I said, for Build, I want to bring you to the US. And this is when we had Build in person. So let's bring you to the US. I want you to present on this in front of a bunch of people. And he's like, yeah, whatever. He did not believe me. Then I started the process to get Sambhav to the US. And our US government is like, yeah, we don't allow Nepalis in the country. I'm like, oh. Like, what? That's so random. So I call my mom and yell at her. I'm like, they don't allow Nepalis in the US? She's like, that's stupid. That makes no sense. So that's why Sambhav did not get to come to Build in person, but this year got to be on Build in front of 150,000 people. So thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't come in person 2019, but I could attend like all these sessions on Build and also present in one of them. So this has been a life changer.
Yeah, it was way more scaly.
Yeah. Things escalated quickly, I must say.
I love how everyone speaks Nepali except me. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. All right, next victim.
Awesome. So next up, we have amazing Mado Rita. Rita, you there?
By the way, I'm taking notes because I'm going to make you all show them at some point. So just prepare yourselves.
Hey, Rita. How are you?
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Dona. Hi,
hello.
Hi,
hey.
Okay, so I was at MS Build, so there was this demo about mixed reality and how a hospital used it to find out how a bed can fit in a particular room. So I decided to try out mixed reality, in PowerApps, and so I created this app that actually tries out all the functions, all the mixed reality components. You can view a shape, you can measure, you can view a 3D object and manipulate it, and you can also view it in mixed reality as well. So yeah, so these are the 3D objects. I was manipulating them with my hands, and I can also view them in MR. So if you click on that view in MR button at your right hand side, you'll be able to view the object in MR. So okay, it's take a while. So yeah, so the 3D models, it has to be in GLB format. So before you can use it in PowerApps, you have to convert it to GLB format. And I hosted mine on GitHub, so you can host it on SharePoint or anywhere in order to use it in your app. So yeah, that's the object. I can see it's hanging on my ceiling. So
What is that object?
It's called a nib. Yeah, so
it's technically called a blob. I love it.
The next is to measure. So yeah, this is like how you measure in mixed reality. It's like a component in PowerApps. So it's actually so cool because instead of you physically measuring with a tape, you can actually use this to measure and find out the path length, area, distance of any object you want to measure. So here I did a simple demo measuring a chair in the sitting room with mixed reality. So it's going to play.
There you go.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Show the packlet. Yeah, so that's all about the app. I experimented with mixed reality and came up with that.
Yeah, I also tried mixed reality, and I joined the preview when it was like the team. So they have this whole thing. If you want to try out the preview, you can request to join the preview teams channel, and it's awesome because you get to see all these updates. But they make it so easy. It's literally just a toggle, the drag and drop.
Yes, it's like so easy, and you spend lesser time. Like it was just so overwhelming. Like you can do something cool with it in less than a day. So yeah, it's actually so cool.
By the way, now it's in public preview, so you don't have to join the preview program anymore. You just go to experimental features in mixed reality. So I think I'd written a blog post on it. If you need help, let me know. You go to PowerApps Admin Center, turn on experimental features, go to Power App, go to advanced settings, go all the way down to experimental features, click toggle on. So you don't have to join any weird program or anything, and you'll just get it right there in your apps.
Yes, sorry about that.
Yes.
No, that's okay. It just happened like not even last week, this week.
Yeah, I do remember that. I think they're still working on some cool features as well. So that if you do want to see the advanced features, as you know, Donna, I'm a Windows Insider for 5 years. So that's why. That's why.
Someone's like, I want to know the thing that no one has that super does not work at all. It's like, I want that thing. Yeah.
All my projects just break within like weeks because of how experimental they are. But yeah, if you just go into like the top left file and then go settings, advanced settings, scroll to the bottom as Donna said, then it's the very bottom, click mixed reality, and then it's literally like drag and drop as if you're dragging a picture in PowerPoint. That's all you do, drag and drop. Mixed reality. Gone are the days where you have to use Unity. Yeah. My internet's not loading, so I would have shown. Oh wait, I could actually show that. Does anyone have questions for Vita's demo in the chat? Let's see.
I don't see questions, but
Yes.
I see lots and lots of appreciation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Everyone is like mind blown to the
Yeah.
demo.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
everyone just wants tutorials. Let's all just be a Power Platform tutorial community. Let's just start doing that more. I think everyone would appreciate that. I think. So yeah. Thank you so much for that demo, Rita. That was incredible. And well,
Thank you.
our next talk will be, our next demo is going to be by Vedant. So Vedant, hey Vedant, are you there?
Hey, I'm there. Hi, I'm so
Hi.
excited.
Cool, loading up your demo. Here you go.
Ooh, wait, don't play it.
Oh,
I
wait.
wish to speak something before.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Let
There you go.
Where's
has
Don?
words.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, there. I thought you left. Okay.
No, I'm here. I don't know why my video randomly turned off though. That was so weird. I have some preview version of Teams that is being all kinds of creative today. Like, stop it.
Cool. So I made this app, and this is inspired from the current situation. This is going on to ease that down. And I've been working on this. So I have been working on deep learning and machine learning. And this is so cool to see that you can interact and you can integrate those stuff with PowerApps. And finally, I've seen people using machine learning and making these projects, but they have not really deployed it. So it's like they tell this is accuracy and this is the Python program for it. But okay, show us how to deploy it and how to present it to the public. And this is so exciting that PowerApp brings us that. And I really also coded that in Xamarin Forms, created a mobile app using that. And when I really compare it, PowerApps is much better. So it's like easy and fast, and you get it deployed and with a great UI design. Okay, so I'll present it. Salman, can you play that?
Yeah, getting up. Cool.
So this is the disease detective app, and AI-based disease detection model for quick home diagnosis, getting started. So you need to sign up, but I haven't really connected it to a database, so it's like a preview for now, this sign up page. Once you do that, so let's see, let's log you in. And you have 4 features. So test for COVID-19, nearest radiology center, report to COVID-19, and helpline. So when you click on test for COVID-19, you get option to upload a chest x-ray. And then when you do that and click on test now, so it scans it and presents whether there's any abnormality or there or not. So it's like, seems you're safe. Go back to homepage. And now I'll go back to homepage and test it for it again using some other picture, which is like negative from my dataset, which has been tested positive for COVID. So when I select that and again click on test now, it says abnormality. Okay, let's wait. Abnormality found, go for further test. So the concept behind this is that most of the countries there is issue with testing. So less tests been conducted, and kits are not available everywhere. And so this can be a primitive test because radiology centers are everywhere around the world. So it's like you can test it using this mobile application, which is machine learning based. It's backend, and it gives you whether there's any abnormality in the chest X-ray and whether do you need to go for further test or not. And I've integrated those options where you can directly report to the nearby agency who conducts the further test, and you can report to them. Interestingly, I also wrote a research paper on this, which has been accepted to get published as a book chapter at one of the Springer journal, which is like a Switzerland-based journal, and that's amazing. I mean, I'm so excited about this. I'm also going to present this to the local agency so that I can make this happen real time at India. So
That's amazing.
I used AI Builder for it. And for those who want to know how to use AI Builder, so I have quick tutorials on my YouTube channel. I have 2 videos on AI Builder. I'm creating a whole series, so it will be out soon, like all the other videos. So you can check that out on my YouTube channel. So that's about me.
Wow.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know you're a writer, so I really resonate over that point.
I think this is wonderful. I think this is so helpful. just the visualizations on this. Oh no, abnormality. I love it. See, this is great because people are like, you do self-testing at home. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Donna, me and Vedanta had this idea. So me and Vedanta are actually writing for another publication book thing for
Really?
so yeah, for Wilna, I believe it is. I'm really bad with the names, but our next idea was to start because we know you're into you used to work with the HoloLens team. So and also
Yes.
I did my HoloLens project. So I was like, okay, I want to take this further. Whilst doing my internship, I want to do a stretch project where okay, I'm gonna start working with the HoloLens and work with Vedanta on a research paper. And we know you like writing, so if you want to
Yes.
get involved with that, that's something we might reach out to you for in
If
the
you could
future.
guide us over it. Like we
I'd love
started,
that. Yeah, no.
we
you
started
want
with
me
one
to
of the
do it,
paper.
I'll be to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We started with one of the other paper, and the abstract got accepted for VLA publication at United States. So
Wow.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
that's
working on that right
very
now,
fancy.
and we're using the API. They're using OCR text recognition from Azure and using a bunch of MATLAB, machine learning image processing, mixing that together for our research paper, book thing. So yeah, that's that. Vedant's super inspirational when it comes to research. But yeah, we'll reach out to you. Sorry to put you on the spot. It just came into my mind right now. But yeah.
I love
Awesome.
this. This is so useful. Like total telemedicine right here. And you
yeah,
get
I
it.
mean, I also created another app which detects breast tumors. So breast cancer is a major issue, and that also has been my research for last 2 years. And I created this app, and which is also a part of my startup, which is like booming now, and I'm happy about it. So Microsoft, it's because of that.
That's so cool. Look at that. I love that, you're using all of this bad shit that's going on to actually build things to help people. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity, Salman and Sundar.
No problem. I mean, like, you deserve it. All of you in this call deserve this. We're just providing, as Pablo always says, we're just providing you the platform to share, and that's what we love to do. So now we have I guess about 5 minutes for Q&A. So anyone in the chat, if you have any burning questions, Donna has links and resources. So Office 365 subscription, and if you want to get started with PowerApps through the aka.ms/Power Academy. It's really simple. Just create an Excel document, set a table in there, import, and you've got a 3-page app. It's amazing. So
Yeah, seriously, in the chat, thank you so much for your comments. I just jumped on the chat a second ago. I see the same question over and over. How do you start, right? And if you don't have an Azure subscription, that's fine. Go get an Office 365 Dev subscription, like Salman said. I put the link in there. That is very useful. You get it for 3 months and you can renew it over and over. I've had people renew it for years. So just use that to get started. Power Academy has like the giant list of stuff. But just choose one thing and do it. And then figure out the tutorial's use case to something in your own life. And then just my way of learning is doing a tutorial, modifying the tutorial, and then building my own from scratch. So if that works for you, try it. If you've got a demo to show or something, please ping me on LinkedIn. I would love to see it. As you can see, I love tutorials and I love volunteering people to do work. So this is really great. Other Q&A on the chat? I'm trying to look at it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm also trying to look in the chat right now. If there's Anish who's actually talking about getting his friends to start building.
Ooh.
I think that's an amazing idea, Anish. Go ahead, do that. Inspire your community.
Threaten your friends. You should do it. Yeah.
How do you use Power? So yeah, Anish is that's the question about organization. If you're not part of an organization, and that's answered. We also did have Brian Dang. So Brian Dang, Donna works with on the Power platform. So if you do want to check out some tutorials he did on our channel, it tells you how to get started, and he's shown some amazing demos himself. Because he started as a teacher at elementary school, and he wanted to change education, and he transformed it. He made his own YouTube channel. He started teaching how he's making it more fun, And
Mhm.
that's not the only thing Microsoft does. They do make code, they do Minecraft, they do all these amazing things. They're enabling the community to do awesome things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put Donna's Twitter in the chat, and you can also reach to her on LinkedIn if you just search for Dona Sarkar. As she said, she's open to seeing all your demos, and she would love to see that. So do reach out to her, and do join the Power Platform community on LinkedIn as well. And I will get that linked in the chat as well, aka.ms/studentpower. So yeah.
Yep.
Any closing words from?
I think we have a question here. Yeah, Nasir,
Yeah.
if you could
Yeah.
ask that question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that if there is any good way to export those data of SharePoint into a real-time web app or something like that.
What was the question? So the data from SharePoint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to know if it's possible to export it directly from the SharePoint into a web app.
Yeah, if it is updated, then it will update in real time into a web app or something like that.
So I like the idea of storing things in CDS personally, only because you can use CDS as a backend to all kinds of things. But it is premium. So the other thing you can do is store things in like Azure SQL. Did you see the new thing, the Azure Static Web Apps?
No, not actually.
You should check that out. So look up Azure Static Web Apps. You can build a web app in like 5 minutes. It was just announced at Build. But check that out and then look at there's a bunch of portability things. I haven't even had time to do it because, Build, but you should check that out. That is awesome and new. I think it was Amanda Silver's demo.
I created a web app like 1 week ago, which is like a CGPA prediction web app, and I just deployed it. And it's so good because I created it so it was so fast and easy. It was like quick web app creation, and that was insane. I got 14,000 views on my post about that, and it's like I was like, for me, getting 150 connection requests in a day because I released that.
You're
so it was
"You're a
like
genius." And you're like, yeah, I am. Whatever. Cool.
no, nothing like that. Well, smile because I'm taking a screenshot.
Responding to someone in the chat, they're saying web apps are costly. There's a free tier. So if you don't want to put your SSL certificate and stuff, you don't need to. You can use the free tier and it won't really have that.
Yeah, there's a
much
free
cost as
one.
well. Yeah, it's F1 before basic tier. So yeah, do check that out. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay,
so I think before we go, I've been a bit silent, especially for this call. Thank you so much, Dona. This is Dawood.
I know yeah.
That was awesome. Awesome demos by everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for this session. And Dona also made special mentions about the LinkedIn Power Student that is being created. So we'll reshare the link and also email it to you in your inbox in our next monthly newsletter so that you'll be able to, grab it in your inbox and just join. That's it. I wanted to make one announcement before we end this session. We'll be having the university recruitment team, Microsoft, join us on MSP Inspire in the third week and fourth week of this month.
Woo.
Next month. Sorry. Yeah, next month. Yeah. So they'll be presenting you awesome opportunities that you can have as recent graduates and students. So do stay tuned for that. I know we have a lot of people on the call right now because of Dona. So it's a good time to mention about that so that you will be aware of it. Thank you so much, Dona. Maybe your last word. I just wanted to add this. Thank you so much.
We do have one more teaser that we want to share.
One more teaser for this week.
Yeah, it's our Inspire Workshops teaser. So it's launching.
Okay. I hope my network hasn't freeze. So over to you.
Here you go. that's it. That's our workshops coming up.
Look at that. That's fancy. I love it.
So everyone, tune in for that. There's so many things what we can't say, but that we're working on. That we will, as we just mentioned, we've got the University Recruitment team. We just had amazing Dona on today. We've got their workshops coming up, and so tune in for more. And we hope you all enjoyed today. Reach out to Dona and all of us. Reshare everything you've learned today on social media. Tag Dona, tag MSP Inspire, tag me, tag Dawood, tag Cinderella, tag everyone in this call. And yeah, we'd love to see what you create. And yeah, do the thing. Hashtag.
Do the thing. Oh, I have one more plug for ladies on the call or on the chat. If you want to have more Power Platform stuff, Foyan from Nigeria is hosting a Textilers event. I'll be speaking at that in exactly half an hour, starting at 11 a.m. PST, wherever you are, plus half an hour. So
I'm going to hunt this down on LinkedIn and on Twitter and find the link.
It's on Twitter. If you can find my tweet from maybe yesterday. Yeah, it was my tweet from yesterday. If you can just post that. Mm-hmm. Good, Rita, because you're in my slides. So you should
first for your upskill yourself with
Rita and...
Well, yes, I got it.
Oh, sorry. Rita and Hemantika, you're both in my slides, so you should be there so I can point at you. So it's going to be, a 90-ish minute event where we try to get more women around the world active in building technology using Power Platform. So we can use everybody's help in that thing. So if you have not registered, come join us. All right, MSP folks, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone on the call, everyone on the chat. This has been insanely fun. I can't wait to see all of the things all of you create. Till next time, less code, more power.
Bye.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Do the thing.
Bye.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Let's go.
Do the
More
thing.
power.
No, I'm like, why do you just not do it?
Your demo
I'm like late
videos.
for my call. I'm late for my call and I can't turn off this one. Okay, yes. They're like, are you sure you want to leave? I'm like, I don't want to, but I have to. Okay.
Bye-bye.